Good morning, everybody. Look at Ruth. She likes to roll in the gravel and get absolutely filthy every day, which would be fine, except she thinks she needs to sleep in our bed with us. And that's just awful. So it is a lovely, cool morning. Little did I know it's cool because there's a cold front coming and it's supposed to freeze. I was hoping there was rain coming today, but it doesn't look like any rain is coming. It looks like Florida and Texas is getting it. We're not. So we haven't had any rain like this whole month. Did we? I think we got a little bit one time. And so Keith hasn't even mowed the grass because it's kind of patchy and, not bad. But it's really getting a little shaggy. So I'm probably going to push him into mowing it here pretty soon. But not today. Hostas are growing like crazy. Finally, my pretty hostas are growing that... Oh, but there's a frost warning tonight. So I have to... And possible freeze. So I have to cover up the raspberries tonight. I just brought the buckets in from my little mulberry trees that almost didn't survive the last frost. So I'll cover them up. And I even planted one of my toilet paper rolls just a few minutes ago with a pepper. See it? So I'll come cover that up with a pot. Everything else, I'll pick the asparagus. Let's show you the asparagus. I personally have ate asparagus, I think 4 times, and it's like my whole supper. I eat a pie pan full. I put a little Tony's on it and some olive oil, and it's really yummy. And it looks like I got at least one more time. See the little ones? When they get little like that, you're just supposed to let them grow. So, oh look, I got weeds. Most of the little strawberries that I planted, I think they're gonna make it. They don't look amazing right now, but you see I got all those. And then I've got quite a few over here. Not much coming up yet. Ooh, look, this finally bloomed. How pretty is that? And the hen and chicks are doing good. Oh, the petals blew off my tulip. I am going to invest in some more tulip bulbs this fall. Because I have like, I don't know, 4 or 5 tulips. I have a purple one out by my apple trees. But I'd like to have, I think it'd be pretty. I'll put some more right in here. Everything's doing good. Not much sign of seeds, but we haven't had real sunshiny days. So I just gotta kind of be patient and wait. And I don't want anything coming up anyways, because frost. I'm gonna show you what I did. Look at her. Look at that. Really? That is a radish. I'm gonna show you what I did this morning that I was dreading. And I dread stuff that I actually, and here I am, and this is what I did it in my pajamas, once again, y'all. I was thinking I should have named my channel Grandma in Pajamas. Cause, yeah. So I came out this morning, and man, I should have had my camera, because I saw a pair of foxes come out in the road. It was so cool. They're good size. They're about as tall, almost as tall as Ruth, I would think. Slimmer. But very pretty. And just right down the road from me. I stopped hoeing and watched them. So see, there's one of my blue spruces that I planted. Everything is coming up and doing good. I hope the frost doesn't kill them. Jim and Sally gave me this little teeny lavender. Of course, it wasn't this little teeny last year. Maybe I should cover that up too. Elderberry. I don't know what all I need to cover. I don't know if all this stuff can survive or not. I can never remember the name of these. Karen needs to tell me. It has the beautiful white flowers. It's looking good this year. All the little maples that I have planted are looking good. But I have made a discovery in my woods here. I have more maple trees. We have more maple trees than I thought. And that's just great. You know, I don't know if this land was... These we discovered last year. This one, I don't know if Keith got it with the tractor or what. It looks a little rough. There's only like 10 leaves on it. This one looks pretty good. And see, this tree's dead and this tree's dead. So they really got a good chance of growing up straighter. I don't like leaners into the driveway so much because this won't block their sun. Either one of these. So I came out this morning trying to be energetic. Here's a lilac. I emailed my mom this morning and told her everybody's lilacs are blooming and I'm gonna be dead and gone by the time mine are big enough, because if you can see, that's about 1.5 feet tall, maybe. So I did have a plan to go get some more dirt, and I have discovered from reading that the Arkansas black trees, Arkansas black apple trees that I had Keith plant on the hunting property, need pollinators. They need tri-pollinators. There needs to be them and 2 other kinds of trees. So I don't know if it'll work. But what I plan to do, did you see that? Did that bird go on the camera? What I want to try to do is plant 2 more trees on each side of the property. So I have 2 trees on each side, 2 Arkansas black trees on each side of the hunting property. So I'm going to get 2 different species, 2 of each, and plant 1 of each on each side and see if that's enough. Another lilac right there. This one is doing really good. So maybe next year I'll get a flower. I don't think this year. So I came out this morning and finished up this. And I think, so this is where I want to plant corn because we get good sun here. So now the number 1 detriment to this idea is we don't have any water lines out here. We're going to have to haul water, which is going to be a lot of work. The second thing is the deer are going to eat it. Is that it? Those 2 things? Anyways, I'm going to give it a shot. Okay, so the thing that I did discover out here is that I have more maple trees than I had originally thought. We have more maple trees. So this is like a little scrub. I'm sure they have their uses, and I'm not cutting them all down all over the property, but I am cutting them down where I want to get sun. So I cut this down last year with my loppers, but I'm going to have Keith come out with the chainsaw. And I'm going to have him, see, I discovered right here in the front a beautiful maple tree. And this stuff is going. All this scrub, not this big. This is a big oak right here. I'm not going to cut it, but there is some little scrubbies behind it that I'm going to get rid of. And I discovered quite a few. There's one back there. Woo, there's a chilly wind blowing, y'all. There's a little bitty baby right there. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3. We planted a blue spruce right there. There's a maple right there, which we didn't even see when we planted the blue spruce, but that'll be okay because the tree behind it is dead. So yeah, I found some maple trees, which I'm really pleased with. Oh, look, there's another one right there. And I don't know if they've come up because a lot of the spruces have died. That's an oak right there, isn't it? I think that's an oak. Yeah, the oaks come a little later than the maple trees. All right, so that is what I did this morning at 7 o'clock. I'm very proud of myself. I got out here and I dug my rows. And I don't think I'm going to plant my corn today. I was thinking I was, but it's going to freeze. So I think I will put everything on hold again and do it another day coming up real soon. I got 3 different varieties, all heirloom. And we're going to give it a go. And I'm going to go wash up. Well, maybe I won't wash up because I'm going to have him come out here with a chainsaw here in a little bit. And then we're going to have some breakfast and get on with our day. Y'all, have a lovely day. Do what you can. Get out and about. Count your blessings. Kiss your loved ones. And take it easy.